hey everybody, we're here today. It is not a sequential day for you, so it doesn't really matter what day it is. Anyway, uh, it's me and Jake and Beyond for today. We were talking about some interesting stuff that happened last week at PopCon. So I guess we just dated ourselves there. Um,
I guess it is relevant now.
I guess it is relevant. Yeah. We were just having a discussion. We're like, oh, we should continue this on the podcast about multiplayer gaming, um, because we went to a thing on game design, which was kind of just for our own entertainment, because none of us are game designers, and somebody on the panel was like, oh hey, just a heads up, don't make a multiplayer game because I won't play it. And like, me and Biafra both looked at each other like, what the fuck is he talking about? And the guy sitting behind us was like, yeah, I'll be doing that. And then, and then we had a good laugh with him and his friend about that's fucking stupid, because no matter how good your multiplayer system. Anyway, let me back up. That's stupid in this day and age. That's just fucking backwards, because you should have a multiplayer system if you're gonna have at least some form of next gen game.
Yeah, it's the standard.
Okay, I'm not saying it should be the standard though.
It's kind of the standard.
Because we have games like, we have like Half-Life didn't have a multiplayer.
That's all
I know
about
it's
the
not next
story.
gen, but having games have multiplayers now are going to increase replay value because it just is, and people want to have that feeling of like, I just spent my money worthwhile. And I'm not saying that you should just make a multiplayer game, because that means no one's going to want to play your shitty game if they're not invested in it. Because there's games, do you remember these games where there's supposed to be like 60 people on each team, like versus each other? I can't even remember what game it was, but it was just some shooter where it was supposed to be an obscene amount of people.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What was that?
It was for PS3.
It's like Rush or Guns or
It was
something
it was
stupid.
some crazy game where like you had 60 people all playing at one game or same time.
It's something.
And there's like jets and tanks and
Yeah,
people just
and-
flying around blowing up.
And here we are. I don't know
It's like
how
a war
many years
something.
later. Not even a double-digit number of years
I
later,
haven't played it.
and we have no idea what the game is. If your game isn't fucking interesting, no one's gonna want to fucking play it.
I want
And all of the successful multiplayer games, though, I want to play it now, but I guarantee you this. It will not have such a sophisticated multiplayer system that it originally said it was going to have or started with, because they had to cut down. Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what killed that game.
Yeah, I heard they had to cut down because they had two different sections. So what I heard from someone, there's two different sections. You could it would have a border, I guess, to one point. You could see like the other area of people doing crazy shit and blowing up and whatnot. That's what I was told.
I don't even understand what that fucking means.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that's what I was told.
And you look at your successful multiplayer games that don't have some kind of single player campaign or story. Your Smash Brothers, your Mario Kart.
Hey, Smash Brothers has a single player.
Yeah, it does.
Don't insult me. Do not insult my intelligence with that shit. I've seen that shit. It for all intents and purposes does not.
Okay.
So
I'll
anyway.
give you that.
So anyway, it's because though these are established characters, established backstories, and that's the only reason that they can keep milking that for all it's fucking worth. And are people gonna get sick of that? I have no idea. They haven't yet not enough to like bankrupt everything. I mean, Nintendo's doing that well enough on its own, doing other things that that relate little to recycling characters. But that's my 2 cents on it. If you're gonna make a game, make it fucking good. I know that sounds like kind of like obvious, but I feel like I have to say it. You have to have a single player story that will carry you along and keep you giving a shit about it. Because then Jake, you are doing the most distracting thing right now. You're sitting here, fucking playing one of the Mario games. I don't even know. It's one, and he's fucking dying. Anyway, anyone else have anything new and interesting you want to talk about? Because I got some other things we can move on to.
Well,
Speaking about multiplayer.
what about games that don't even have multiplayer though? Where do you think they stand?
I think that's the original basis of games, though.
That's just main
That's what I'm
story.
saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta build off that, not having a multiplayer game. But it helps to have your new fucking game that's built on a story and having something about it and gameplay that is unique to yourself and that experience that you sit there having alone to, like how you read a book or watch a movie. But also, people watch movies with other people. They also talk about books with other people. So that's why having a multiplayer is also important now in this day and age, because playing in a video game is just the same kind of experience and storytelling platform and interaction with people that all of these things already were.
Yeah, that's why Halo was pretty successful on it. The story's pretty good.
I mean,
So you're saying it requires storyline?
yeah.
storyline, and then there's
Yeah, because like I said, if you have a shitty fucking game, no one's gonna want to play the multiplayer, no matter how great it is. I mean, I'm sure having 60-ass people running around killing each other, even in a shitty game, is great. But no one's gonna want to buy a game that isn't gonna carry you along in the story to get there. And any fucking asshole who went out and bought, like, I don't know, like the new Black Ops or the new fucking Call of Duty or the new Halo and immediately jumped on the multiplayer, hasn't even touched the campaign, is a fucking idiot in my book.
But
What?
I switched the multiplayer first because that's what everyone did when we got the game. But then, like, when I had alone time, I played the story.
Well, that's
different.
completely reasonable. I'm talking about the people
Oh,
who
that's
are
just like-
here, who are running around right now, who have owned these games since they fucking dropped in
And still haven't
stores,
played the story.
and have no idea that Soap dies in Modern Warfare 3.
Just drop the ball.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares about that bullshit? Because he got Trinities. In case you don't know what I'm talking about the Matrix. It's like, we're gonna save you in the second one just so you can die in the third.
More spoils.
If you haven't seen the Matrix yet, fuck you. Anyway, the reason that I've been on, my first go-tos were the Call of Duty and Halo, because that's what I've been playing lately. I put Halo 4 back in the Xbox. Went to multiplayer only to find about, I don't know, 6 of my favorite game types were missing. If they're not missing, they're like hidden in some other game type that I don't know.
I hate that.
Because Dominion
was
was
the best.
my go-to starter game.
That was the best.
Jake, I assume you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Not at all.
Dominion was a like King of the Hill capture the base type game, and you had to get every shooter probably has some variant of this now, where you go and you capture bases.
Just like defend it.
Yeah, but when you captured the base, it automated its defenses itself and had guns and shields, and it would resupply drop and shit.
It's so good.
And now I guess it's just gone. I have no
it's
idea.
a random game.
Is it?
I haven't touched
What
Halo.
random game? I'm not gonna go exploring.
I haven't touched it.
I know that sounds
How long
ignorant.
has that game been out?
Halo 4?
Yeah.
About a year and a half.
Something like that.
It
Feels
came out-
longer,
it came
but
out-
it's not.
Well,
I haven't touched it.
it's
that's
been
why it feels
over
longer.
like the stretch of 3 years, but it's been a year and a half because it was released in 2012 in November. So this November, though, it will be 2 years because it went through the entire year of 2013, and it won't be two. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It seems like it's been a long time, but it hasn't been.
But you ever see that play the game? What was it Brink?
Oh, that was another
Yeah,
one.
that was what I was. That's what I was talking.
That is a really
about.
good example of having a great game. Because I saw the trailer for that and I was like, oh my fucking god, I
Yeah.
gotta play that shit. I gotta get that shit. and then Peter got it on like what's that game service? GameFly.
Mm.
And of course, here's Peter being all fuck all like, oh, this is a great game. I love playing this game. And you just put you right in there. There's no story at all, and you just go and you do things. And I'm like, that is the most asinine, like idiotry I've ever seen. It's just like It was supposed to be like this great parkour shooting game. Jake, I assume I'm talking to you because I assume you don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know.
It was this parkour shooting game where you chose classes and you were either the skinny dude that was really mobile, a medium dude, which is what I probably would have picked. It was like balanced in his mobility and guns he could carry.
Mm.
And then there was the heavy that just was really slow and had big guns. And so this was looked like this crazy game, right? That was based on I don't know, probably class warfare, I think, is what the story seemed like it was going to be about.
Mm.
Only to find out it has no single player campaign. It's all on live, and the campaign is played through multiplayer missions that you have no fucking clue what's even going on and are barely
And
explained.
there's 2 factions, and you beat. The story is the online multiplayer that you have to play all of the missions all the way through on one faction, and then you beat that faction. But you have to cooperate with other online players to beat it.
How does there a story on multiplayer?
I don't know. It didn't make sense, but I did it. It was a great. The graphics were good. The idea behind parkour shooting was good, but no story. It was just kind of fart and
Which is kind of what?
fart.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll
Yeah.
let that one go.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of thought of it. Kind of just came out. But you could customize your character, unlock clothes and whatnot. That was cool. But everything else was just story. Man.
Story, it didn't fucking exist.
Yeah.
As far as I could see,
Yeah.
in the time period I watched Peter play a few games, it just didn't fucking exist.
They tried with the intro to factions. They had this little mini story thing, and then for the rest of the game there was nothing until you beat the faction, and then there was a little tiny story thing, and it just panned off. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, so
that?
whatever story that was there was essentially not there because you kind of forget what you're doing because your team could even fucking lose and just not progress the story at all. So by the time story happens to you, you have no fucking clue what's going on. There's no in-between objectives or story that takes place in-game while you're playing that happens to you. You're essentially just being insulted. I don't even know what else I was going to say there, but that's just really what it fucking was. And I feel like Titanfall might be a variation of this.
Yeah, Titanfall's kind of the same, but I think they they made it more towards the multiplayer.
Whoa.
There's
what do you mean?
there's a campaign, but
yeah,
I don't know how it works.
it's funny because you own the game, can't tell us how it works.
Because I have the Xbox 360 version, I'm pretty sure that the Xbox One is completely different.
I think you may be assuming too much.
Because
I don't know if that would even be the case. Or what special features did the Xbox One have that the 360
I do know
didn't?
there's more game types and other other weapons, more weapons, more game types, more crazy things.
What point is it
But
game time? Fuck all. This is stupidest game idea ever. Is just make a multiplayer game and put the campaign in the multiplayer. Fuck me. Fuck me. I can't.
yeah, I was playing the campaign and I was like, I think I'm playing with other people. And
I think I'm playing with other people.
So-
You don't even know. It could be anybody.
Because they have
What
names.
if what if this? What if it's a ruse just for you to play to shill out fucking money for Xbox Gold, and it just randomly generates gamer tags for you to play,
'Cause,
but they're not really
Because
there.
when you're offline, it does that. It just.
Excuse me?
Yeah, when you're offline, it just
Excuse me.
generates names over people. Because there's bots that just do random shit, just run around and shoot stuff. I'll test it offline when I get home and see what happens, but I'm pretty sure it just generates random shit.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna fucking smack you in the face, take your money, and be like, "You'll buy it. You'll fucking buy it. I told you you would."